farmers are facing significant challenges. Climate change is making farming more unpredictable. Production costs continue to rise, and the farming population is aging so rapidly. At the same time, many urban consumers have become disconnected from the people and ecosystems that produce their food. This is why we are committed to farmers market. We want to create opportunities for farmers and citizens to meet each other directly, not only through transactions, but through relationships. More recently, we have expanded this commitment through a project called Farmers Forest. The project supports farmers in planting perennial food forests as a way to strengthen both ecological resilience and economic sustainability in the face of climate change. For us, supporting farmers means supporting their long-term future, not only their sales. I'm gonna share two examples in what Marché is doing. First, another important change we have witnessed is the transformation of public space and policy. When Marché was founded in 2012, commercial activities in public parks were generally prohibited in South Korea. At the time, the idea of holding a farmers market in public urban space was still unfamiliar. Over the past 14 years, however, public awareness of the local food and urban agriculture has gradually increased, and new administrative procedures have emerged to support these activities. Today, Marché collaborates with national institutions or Seoul metropolitan government and local district governments to organize farmers markets. They take place and these markets are now located on the margin of the city. They take place in some of the most active and vibrant public spaces in Seoul. For us, the represents more than the growth of the market. It reflects a broader recognition that farmers markets are valuable public spaces that connect agriculture, food, and urban communities. While challenges remain, farmers markets are increasingly becoming part of how cities imagine a more sustainable food future. And I was telling you that how we are growing with governments, and now I'm gonna share the program we are actually doing with citizens. For the past 4 years, Marché has operated a food waste composting program. Citizens collect food scraps from their homes and bring them to the market. The collected food waste is then delivered to farmers who transform it into compost and use it in their fields. In the first year, we collected about 700 liters. By the third year, that number had grown twice. For us, this growth is not simply about waste management. It represents a shift in awareness. People are beginning to see themselves not only as a consumer, but as participants in the food system. They become interested in what happens before food reaches the table and after it leaves the plate. Yeah. Another change we have observed is the growing sense of participation and ownership among citizens. In last year, we welcomed around 200,000 visitors in a year. Every year, more than 500 volunteers help create the market together. They help with counting, guiding visitors, supporting farmers, and taking care of the public spaces. More importantly, they do this because they believe the market belongs to them as well. This is why we describe our market Marché as a commons, not an event, not simply an organization, but a shared space created and maintained collectively by farmers, citizens, volunteers, and organizers in a time when many people feel disconnected from food, from nature, and from one another. We believe farmers markets can help rebuild those connections. Thank you.